Hi all, welcome to pantechsolutions. If you like this video, kindly click on the like button and share the video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.
Augmented reality is an interactive experience. How this particular augmented reality has been come? So, we must know some brief on regarding to the virtual reality because among that particular virtual reality, augmented reality is a type. Once, whenever we hear regarding towards this realities means, therefore, there are some creative realities which has been added up nowadays. So into the world, what and all the realities available means virtual reality, mixed reality, extended reality, augmented reality. In this, the augmented reality comes under the part of virtual reality, where mixed reality stands for combination of augmented and virtual reality. The extended reality, it stands for extension of the mixed reality, so which provides an high performance with an different levels of interactions over there. This interactive experience will be creating in real world environments. What and all the what is the purpose of 3D model inside this? Whatever we create that particular 3D models means here it will be like a real time one. For example, it may be like a butterfly, or it may be like some 3D ball. Then it may be like some animated one, animated butterfly, and it may be like a fire. So if you are just showing the fire card means the fire should throw out. If you are showing the water means water should throw out. And if you're showing that exact target of a flower, then a butterfly should come and sit upon that particular flower. So this kind of particular process, definitely it will be integrated towards the 3D with real time. So the real time means which we can see through our normal camera. To run this particular augmented reality app, it is based on your mobile phones, whatever you have. So what kind of section means, if it is latest means we have to select the latest API. Like if you're just going for that Android SDK versions, SDK JDK versions means you have different API levels from 4.4 till Android 11. So till Android level we have to check. And if you're just selecting from Android 5.0, Android 6.0 means upcoming all the mobiles it is accepted. Let it be 11, let it be 10, anything can be accepted. If you are selecting for that particular 10 version means below 10, what and all the versions are there, for that it is not selected, or it is not an appropriate one. So this kind of different process only inside this augmented reality we have to check upon. And many of them will be thinking this form like augmented reality is completely only possible with the help of mobile. No, it is not like that. So once if you go for that particular mobile oriented section means the thing is, definitely we have to know that what is the application. If you are going for a particular industry means definitely the mobile itself won't be a solution. They might be using the tab, or they might be having a AR glasses. AR glasses are available inside the market. For that, what is the respective OS means, and that is also we will be able to create it like Oculus, or it may be HoloLens, Microsoft HoloLens, or it may be with the help of Kinect. Like that kind of different hardwares are available for this. So from that particular hardware, we have to choose it, we have to integrate it. From that integration, the real-time application also will be executed. So for each and every device, like what and all the options means, if you are going to use the phone may be, it depends upon the OS, like Windows, or it may be that Android, or it may be like Apple. So this different types will be there, and from that particular different types, here we have to select the appropriate one. And what is the one of the highest level means, nowadays what and all the headband or the glasses nowadays available means we will be able to place the phone inside that and we can take a splitted view. From that splitted view itself, we'll be able to work with the help of some virtual realities. And the same thing if you are working on with the camera, that comes under the augmented reality. So for example, so how that 3D planes means, okay, now I'm just taking this as aside. So here we won't be able to tilt it in the form of 3D. Okay, so now this is completely regarding towards the axis space. Now this is a 2D drawing, and this 2D drawings, many of them might have seen in some animated cartoons, the olden type of cartoons with 2D, which we won't be able to see. Especially we can take that particular Mickey Mouse series, like the previous and the current one. Then the Tom and Jerry, the previous and the current one, like that. So from that particular section, if I am going to take this as a 3D, then what is the required? So the base thing is, it is required for the plane. So I am taking that unwanted location, then only we will be able to see that 3D clearly. Okay, now if I am drawing only this side, means this can be set as 2D. So here the other side also it has been taken, and therefore it is constructed as 3D over there. Okay, so now here it has been completely taken up, and this is in the form of 3D. So like here I can measure this x-axis, z-axis and y-axis. Now this complete 3D model, we have to bring it towards the real time. So that particular house construction, therefore it has to be integrated in the form of an app. Whatever happen means, you will be having that required plot. Inside that you have to imagine, or you need some imagination how that particular house should be created. So if you place the phone camera towards the ground, and if you select the options from that particular kind of device, so like multi-story apartment or villa, so like that if we create new, so from that it will be placing it, and we can zoom and see what and all will be there, and we can also just apply the colors on it, and from that we will be able to see. So this particular portion is just an example of a creativity, like I would like to explain in the detail in this play. So this kind of parts only we have to create a 3D model, and from that well lit or well dimensionated 3D model, we will be applying it directly towards the system. Okay, so in this way only the augmented reality, combining the imaginary, so this is imaginary with real part, combining imaginary with real part. So consider this as real and consider this as imaginary. Yeah, okay. So now I have taken only that particular part and combined with the reality. So reality, we will be able to see only the 2D parts, not the 3D form. Anyway, we are all 3-dimension only, and our house is also 3-dimension, and the trees also will be 3-dimension only in real time. But once when we are seeing through the camera, all the cameras are 2D cameras. So in the 2D cameras, whatever we are seeing through the naked eye, through that particular perspective, the moment of view, it is called as perspective. So from that perspective view, therefore it is completely set as 2D only. Inside the 2D, we have to bring some live kind of things or 3-dimensional things which is looking like a real. So that portion only, it is highlighting that particular augmented reality. And to work on this particular augmented reality, we have many types of over there. Now like this, we can reduce the size, we can move according to it. You can place it anywhere. Now the thing is, whenever I show that particular ground with the help of the camera, and if I tap that particular placement, here the house should be displayed up over there. Like this, we'll also be able to move for interior application, interior design, and those kind of techniques are nowadays getting trendy. Okay, so this kind of portions only here we can able to apply it. So this particular portion only we can say some introduction or some basic explanation on augmented reality. So what are the different types of augmented reality available? Projection based, recognition based, location based, outlining based, superimposition based. These are the five different types. So generally, if you're going for a projection based AR, many of them will be thinking this is a new name or this is very difficult or complicated like a kind of name. And does AR has this many types and from where does it comes? This projection based AR, it is familiar for 90% of boys or 90% of Marvel fans, especially if you're going for Iron Man. Iron Man's Jarvis is an AI, but whatever the computer he is using, it is being projected towards the outer part. So with that particular outer part, based on his waving actions and all, he is able to control it. So he is able to zoom the screen. He is able to minimize. He is able to shut down the screen. So what and all the data are available, those comes under the projection-based augmented reality.
Applications. Whenever we are discussing regarding these applications, medical training, retail, repair and maintenance, design and modeling, tourism industry, classroom education, entertainment properties, public safety. So these and all mostly comes under the part of the applications for augmented reality. So in this medical training means generally nowadays we can see many of the emulators, many of the simulators, which has been created for many study person's brain or dissecting the person's heart, dissecting the anatomy. So this kind of sections and all can be applied for the medical training. Retail shops. So inside the shops, if you just go and scan for the bar means or that particular paper, QR code, anything, all the kinds of codes will be available. Based on your scanning, there will be the list. So inside that particular rack, what and all it is available. Previously, they will be hanging the name boards, or there will be many kinds of ground staffs will be available. But now, if you just go and just scan that particular app, all the things will be applied in the form of AR, and we will be able to see everything over there in which place, in which row, and what will be the price, and how much quantity it is. All the details we can feed it on the server, and once whenever they are changing, according to that, the particular item also will be changed from that respective rack. Then comes here in the form of repair and maintenance. So if you want to see what is repaired, for example, my computer is repaired and there are many issues to be happened, either the hard disk or either the CPU fan or that motherboard fan, anything SMBS, everything will be projected up, and we can zoom and see it in a particular detailed one. And this projection or this display can be seen through the mobile phone or the headsets like Oculus Rift, any kinds of headsets from that. So this kind of particular headsets, if we focus on that means it will start to collect all the parts. The same again and again. I'm going back to the movie part of the like Iron Man. So inside that mask, he is able to just view that particular thing, what and all. So he will be projecting in 3D, and he will be able to analyze the entire data over there with the help of some artificial intelligence. Design and modeling. Initially, I have said regarding towards the house. So planning for a house, how much big and what will be the thing like that. So from that, the complete house, once whenever we integrate means later on. After that purpose, the requirement is interior design. So where the sofa should be kept, where the TV should be kept, where the cupboard, what will be the size of the cupboard, what is the design of the cupboard, the color of the cupboard, the color of that particular wall. What and all we need means everything will be able to design with the help of a phone and its location. Then comes with the tourism industry. So the Google. So from that particular Google only, how it will be helping us.
with the help of artificial intelligence, and we'll be showing a demo on that. Then comes to that particular classroom education. For educational purposes, nowadays they have started to use for KG pupils to show that this is tiger, this is car, and this will be the particular animal named giraffe. So the teacher also will be standing, and behind and beside them, this kind of objects also will be there. All the students will be able to view from the system in a distant connection. So they will be able to integrate it. For that, Google's augmented reality or Apple's augmented reality or SDKs, they'll be able to integrate as easy as possible. Then comes with entertainment properties. It is nothing but completely the movie parts. Then public safety, like making an alert for crossing the roads, or it's under the tourism industry itself on that particular basis. So initially, we might have an idea like tourism and navigation, the Google Maps, Google AI. So that will be the best example. For education, you can go for like a Byju's app, or you can go with Tute AI. So this kind of industries. And for gaming, nowadays we have many games, but previously there was one dangerous game which have taken the lives of many students, like many children, which is known as Pokemon Go. So whenever the students start to play the game, they won't be seeing here and there. They started to run inside the highway, and they were able to collect some animated characters, which made more kind of issues. So that particular thing only, they have been banned that particular game, but that is an augmented reality oriented game only. We will be starting with introduction towards Unity 3D and C Sharp. So here in this introduction, we will be seeing regarding Unity 3D, how to open that particular Unity hub, what is Unity asset store. So we will be seeing completely regarding towards the creating a script file inside the Unity 3D. It is a simple and So this function is known as main camera, here which it plays a major role to display all the particular views after the particular conversion point. A person's view here it is deciding with the help of this main camera only. The same main camera will be replaced once when we start with augmented reality as an AR camera into this. So if I just click on green means it will be moving to this particular direction. If I'm clicking on red means it moves for the x-axis direction, green means y-axis, blue for z-axis. The next thing is for scale tool. We want to increase the size. So here for camera, we won't be able to increase any of the size. Any other objects we will be able to increase. So here I am taking this means I can increase the size. Okay, so this is nothing but scaling tool. This is for rectangle tool, just to select any of the objects. That option is available even when we are working with this move tool. And this is to rotate scale for selected objects, not for all the thing. If you are selecting a group of objects means it can be rotated simultaneously. This is for setting tool or editor tool. Now the same thing if I am using move tool means, so like this in all the axes I can move. So this is nothing but known as main camera as well as tools, which is most of them we are using for alignment or designing, moving, changing the size, etc. The next thing is our common menu only, like file, edit, assets, game object, component, window, etc. So here we first thing after opening a particular Unity, we have to go for build settings. So inside this build settings only, here we will be creating or making the environment for our required part. So this is the normal installed one, which comes under for PC, Mac and Linux standalone. So here I can select the Windows as OS. Since we are using Windows, it automatically gets detected and only it is available. The next thing here it is, we have to select either it is 32 or 64. So here 86 and 64 is one pack and 32 is for another pack. So any one option we can select. Here it is 64, so we are going for 64 one. Similarly, we can move on to the iOS. After selecting this iOS, if you are going to build the app inside the iOS means, then you have to go for that and click on switch platform. So take some time to switch it up over there. Now it has switched. So here we can take that Xcode or debug section, then development build, or if you want to compress this particular app means that is also possible. Okay, the next for Android. And inside this iOS also we have some kind of part. So for which platform we have selected means in that platform also we have some editings to do. Go for player settings. So inside the player settings means if you want to provide an icon for that app means here we can upload.
Okay, so here that particular icons can be uploaded, any designed icon. Is it for iPhone or is it for iPad? Like that, separate sections are there. Then the spotlight. So the required spotlight for iPhone. Then settings icon. So for iPhone or iPad, both it is different. So the same settings here we have also should change it. So this is for from iOS 5 to 11. Okay, this is all for icon part. Resolution. So resolution is automatic. Then debugging part, if any debugging are required means we can enable it. Other settings before executing it. So here we have to just go to that. And if you want 360 stereo capture means that can be enabled. If the phone supports means we can just change it to it. Similarly for signing team ID, automatic signing we can provide. Then API compatibility level. So the maximum is 4.0. So if you provide 2.0 means it goes from lower end. Then if you need a microphone location description, anything means we can directly add it to it. Then we have to target the device either for iPhone or iPad. So it is iPhone plus iPad. So both we can use at the same time. Architecture it is defaultly applied. If we need ARKit support means that can also be added. So here everything is set up for iOS. The same thing we can move on for Android. So for Android also the same part only the change will be there. Color space requirement, multi-threading, everything is same. If you need a 360-degree stereo capture means that can also be done over here. Then RGB white mode. Then to select the version path. So the version can be selected. So minimum API level Android 4.4 KitKat. Maximum is Android 11 or API level 13. So the target level means to which kind of devices it is accepted means automatic or the highest which has been installed. So like that we can also create for Chrome OS. Everything can be applied on this. So finally we can come for the publish setting. So everything is correct. Nothing to be changed. Now we can close this. So like this kind of settings we have to make. Once the project being executed, we'll be showing you how it will be taken. Now if I click on that switch platform means it will be switched to Android. Take some time. So now it has been switched up over there. Okay. So this kind of process only here will be set as the initial purpose inside the Unity 3D. So this is the most important part for build settings. Here we can new, open and save the project. Then inside the edit, if you want to edit any parts that is applied. To import any package or download any package from online and importing that package into the Unity 3D, those kind of process can be applied with the help of assets. And creating 3D, creating empty portion and creating that particular effects, lighting, audio, user interface, camera, all kinds of section, it completely comes under the game object. Components means adding filters, effects, physics option for 2D and 1D, then navigation, again audio and video effects, UI effects, scripts, etc. Then inside the window, we'll be having general process for different windows. So this cannot be set as only one window. Multiple windows also can be accessed in 2018 and 19 versions. So just go for the package manager. So here we can collect different packages in project, Unity registry,
my assets. Let's wait for some time. Since there are many packages over here, it will be just taking some time. So this packages will be there, and one more built-in packages. Now the similar thing, if you're going for my assets means what are all the assets you have downloaded here, we'll be able to get it. How to add an asset means click on window, go to asset store. So here it comes with search online. Click on that. It will be redirecting it to your browser. Now here I'm having already logged into it. So therefore it automatically takes place with that particular ID from Unity itself. Now from this here we can see many Unity assets in 3D model, game model, everything. Most of them are paid over here. We can also get some free workspace. So what is our most important requirement is we need 3D. Okay, so 3D environment are required. So inside that particular 3D, what and all we required means any vehicles and vegetation, environment, characters, animation, everything it is applicable. So like we can go for animations first. Now here it comes with animation, but most of the things are paid up over here. So we can go for another part known as pricing, which comes under the free assets for animation. So here we have some free assets like this. So these are the different free assets available. Only two slides are there, but that is more than enough, I hope so. Then comes with basic motions. So here I'm going to import that particular asset to me, add to asset, click on accept. So all the issues should be accepted. Okay, now it is added towards our Unity. Now go for the package manager. The name is basic motions. So here let us make an refresh. Yeah, so now basic motions has been updated. Now click on download. So now from that particular asset I have added to my account. Now it is completely ready. Now we can import it towards our Unity. Click on import. So now everything has been imported. Now we can close it, get back to the scene, and here we have all our requirements. Now this package I can use even for my own creation, as well as I can also see whatever they have created that particular kind of functions. So this is for free work. So inside free work, these many data are available. So this particular animation here I have to import it. So this is just a clip. Everything comes under the clip. So this is nothing but a teddy. Now I can open this particular package with the help of the Windows itself. So here if I play means it goes to the play mode. So here the 3D player is not available. So inside 3D player, it works with all the functions. So here we can see here it is getting changed in a small way. Now similarly, you can go for the another animated character like the Teddy 2. So here this Teddy also having some kind of functions. Now here if we go for scene means already the created scene will be available. Now here I'm not providing that saving option. So here already that requirement everything it has been applied. So now let us run it. So with the help of the GUI, we have enabled all the functions. So this is the advantage of the package inside the Unity. Now this particular package I can use it anywhere I want. So this is nothing but the packages. Now the most important thing is the coding. Many of them are thinking the gamings or animation doesn't have any of the codings and all. Here for virtual reality and augmented reality, everything has their own codings, and this particular codings only will be making that particular changes or whatever we require for it. So those particular codings and changes only will make us more kinds of improvements over here. So from that, once whenever we are integrating with this animation as well as the coding part, here inside the Unity, we will be using the platform as C Sharp. From that C Sharp platform, we will be integrating it with any of the softwares. There are many softwares for C Sharp, but Unity itself will be provided with the help of 2019 Visual Studio, which is present inside the Unity Hub. So by using that particular program itself, we will be able to make many more changes inside the programming sections. Can also provide an assistance whenever we provide this left alt or the programming parts means other words, everything can be displayed. The wrong one, the right one, similar to the Python itself. The basic knowledge we require is C. So basic C is more than enough for the knowledge purpose. So now let us go for the creating a script. So during starting of the session itself, I have said creating script is very easy. So how to create a script means here we have to go for the required folder. We can create a number of folders that is up to our wish. So creating script, right click, create C# script. So click on that. We can provide any names, press enter, and here we can see the preview of our script. So inside our script, these are the things only available. Now, if I press once enter means it will open the Visual Studio automatically. So here we no need to provide that particular open the project like that and all. So these are the basic requirements. You can provide the void start, void update, and here inside this the public, whatever the name we are providing inside that particular name of the C# file, that should be the public. So never make the changes in that. That is most important. And whatever we will be using means system collection generic, and Unity engine. So these are the important header files. So public class, inside this public class only, all the codes we have to apply it over here. Now, whatever I have shown, it is a new one. Similarly, for already created, so this is just a Playmania for animation. I'm opening it. Okay, so here it has been created for Play Manager. This will be the entire section for whatever the animation which we have tried it up. So this completely comes under the portions of C# script. Now, if you don't want this means we can close it. So this particular C# after creating the script, if you want to work on the buttons means we have to drag and drop. So from that we will be able to get a very good kind of function. So from that function we will be able to edit as easy as possible over here. So these are the most important parts to work under the augmented reality using Unity 3D. The fundamentals of C will be taken along with the practical sessions. So our next day's agenda, it will be completely regarding towards the working with user interfaces using C#. So first we have came with our blank screen. We are having main camera as well as direction of the light, and we are available with folder scenes. But we have to create some more folders over here because we are going to create on our own design. We are not downloading anything. Whereas yesterday, what and all we have seen when we downloaded, we are having some different folders, and those are the set of packages or assets. So here we are going to create it, and therefore here first I am creating the folder. First folder is nothing but material. So here some materials will be there. Material, then script. So this is one of the important thing, script. Then texture. We won't be using this folder, but in future if we need in the sense we can use it. Texture. Okay. So in the script only we will be doing our codings and all. Okay. So before going to the script, let us create some scenes. So sample scene has been already saved over here. So first I will create a component over here. Yeah, game object. Go for the plane. The first thing we require is nothing but the plane. Okay. And I have to change the camera view. Yeah. Now it is able to see. Now it is clearly able to see the view. So here you can see that complete preview over here. Okay. And if you want to see another preview, you can just click it on the game. So go for back to the scene. Now I have to create some colorful materials over here. So go for material, create material. Yeah, I'm giving it as MAT1. Therefore, one material has been created. I have to make it a little bit colorful. So regarding towards this colorful, click on this color pad option. So this will be available. So now this is an white color. Let me make it somewhat orangish. Yeah, somewhat brighter. So here I have to increase that polishing size and all. So make it as metallic. I think we know that one. That is little bit bad. We will create it more metallic shining over here. So you can see how it is getting changed, and smoothness that also can be implemented. So that gets little bit dark. So let it be in this ratio.
let it be in opaque, and the standard function will be there. Okay, so now let us transport this material. So this is nothing but our plane, whichever we have created. So now let us change some things over here. So I have changed the direction of light. So you can see this has little bit darker. Yeah, now it is clear, I think so. Okay, so this is the better look. And now we have to create some object over here. So what kind of object I can take? Go with the capsule. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I think we have to change the color for this also. So what will be the attractive color for this? Create material or leave it. Let us go with the texture over here. Create rendering textures. Sorry, this is 2D texture. Okay, then let us create the materials itself. That will be better. So I'm changing the color as matte to. I'm changing into red. Therefore, this has been applied. So now you can see the different views over here. Okay. Now you have to apply the GUI button over here. So how to upload the button? So here we will be giving the canvas function. Go to UI, click on canvas, and this will be known as the entire canvas section. Okay. So within this canvas, we will be creating a button. So within this UI user interface, we have this many options. So among this, I am creating a button. So the button has a text and the button is available over here. We are able to click it, but there is no function for that. Okay, and now we will be changing the name of the button, especially the text. Make it as press here. Okay, and therefore I hope it has been changed. Yeah, therefore it has been changed over here. Now the function is regarding towards the canvas will be taking it as an outlier. So generally, if we go for the canvas, this will be looking like this. So this is will be maintaining as the entire feature or covering the entire area of the plane whichever we have selected. So before placing a button, we have to select a canvas portion. So this is our buttons area actually, and our required area is over here. So whatever it is done over here, it will be pasted over there. I have to zoom till the maximum for that, reaching over there. Yeah, fine. And finally, we have reached back towards our place itself. Therefore, whenever we play the game, we will be able to see it over here. And therefore, we have created two assets, material, and now we have to create a script. So create ch script over here, and I will be giving the public class name over here, my color script. Okay, so we have to open this in Visual Studio. So you can see that entire coding which and all is saved over this particular script over here, and we have to change it. Therefore, I have pasted the code over here, and here this is nothing but creating the game object as nothing but the plane. Whatever the plane we have designed over here, this plane will be taken, and then this and all the header files regarding towards the Unity and mesh render. We are rendering the same objects. So whenever we click it, it gets disappeared. Again, if we click it, it will be displayed. The debug log is nothing but if there is any errors, we won't be able to see this, and if there is no errors, we will be able to see this in Unity window. So for that only this debug log, and whenever we click on the button, therefore the component of the mesh render should be first it should disappear, and then it should be enabled, whichever we are giving it as a function. Okay, so how this function is getting created over here, I'm saving the code, and I have called these and all the most used keywords over here within this particular functions. Okay, so therefore I'm not closing it, just I'm saving it, giving control S, hence the changes will be appeared over here. Yeah, so here it is showing that behavior is missing. Yeah, but that is a warning only, and now I have to drag this script and paste it over here, and I have pasted. So therefore it is taking in the plane, and I am selecting it over here. This will be taken as plane. Then again I have to go towards a button. So within the button I have to classify this particular function over there. Just scroll down. So within this button, if button is clicked, press here. During running the program only, you have to select the function which and all we require it, and here I am choosing the color script. So I'm not sure why it is not able to render over there. So after creating that function, you have to select the particular script over here, plain script. I have made mistake in this particular function. Yeah, I have to select this plane. I hope now it is correct. Yeah. So from this, from my color strip, on click, change the color. This is the script. I'll be sharing you this code. So this is the complete script which I will be playing it. And definitely now this plane will be called, and within this plane I will be clicking my color script over here. From that my color, I'm clicking on click, that function should be changed. The color should be changed. Okay. So therefore just go for the game, click play option, press it, pressed it, it has gone. Again I am pressing, it has been enabled. Now therefore I have to export it as file. So how to export it as for Windows development? Click on build settings, select the PC, Mac, Linux, standalone. So select the target platform as Windows 84 or 64-bit. So therefore it will be compiling the script according towards 64-bit. Yeah, the architecture has been changed. Go for player settings, give any company name, given as PS, and check whether it has to be changed somewhere. Therefore there's no need of changing it. It has been automatically changed over here, com.ps.uapth. Hence that's all. Okay, so then I'm giving the build option. So it will be saved in the same folder named as PS app. There's no need of giving password and all. Okay, let me see what was the issue. So therefore it will be saved over there after building it. Therefore it has been built. Yeah, Lakshmi ma'am, I will be looking for it. Therefore it is able to log in, or it is able to display. So this is our entire UI application. Similarly, you can make a number of softwares, and in this way only they are creating the games and all.
Inside an augmented reality or virtual reality, now whatever it is being trending means the 3D models. So the three-dimensional models which relates towards the real world. For example, whatever the models if you take in a normal camera, it is a 2D one with the color or black and white, everything it will be like a memory. But the same thing if you take it as a 3D model means how we will be able to view it. So it is not possible to view by taking a print. Or if anybody is trying to take the print means that too it will be in the form of a 3D printing only. So once whenever we are working regarding towards us different models means for Unity or let it be augmented reality, virtual reality, everywhere nowadays all the games are in the form of 3D. So previously, if you go for the Super Mario game, those games at all, and NFS, everything comes under the 2D model. Not NFS is not in 2D. I hope if you go for olden car race, some joystick games or those kind of games means it comes under the particular section, especially 2D part. So we won't be able to see all the directions. Some different parts will be there, and we also won't be able to see the other section. We won't be able to move that particular location, anything. So once when we are going on towards this particular kind of functions means here we have to know how it has been implemented with augmented reality. So for that, so those kind of 3D models they have been created in that. From that particular 3D models, they were able to obtain the data. So what are the data means action. So here we are integrating our action with that particular hardware, and from that particular hardware itself, it is able to recognize whatever the action he is making, like shooting that particular animals and whatever he is jumping and touching that particular boxes. So those kind of things and all, it comes under the real time. And whatever the animated thing he has created, those known as the 3D models. So with the help of that particular 3D models only, here we will be able to make different kinds of applications. Okay, it may be everything with the same. or once whenever if he's showing some actions over there, that action should be captured. But whatever we will be facing with the normal as well as this particular kind of thing means inside the mobile phones we won't be able to recognize this kind of actions because our mobile has only 2D camera, not a motion direction. But whatever that particular person it is using, it is HoloLens, in which MR, AR, VR, everything can be created. The MR is mixed reality, AR augmented reality, VR is virtual reality. This kind of functions only it will be enabled up over there. So with the help of integrating that 3D objects will be interfaced with some sort of the device like HoloLens or Oculus Rift, etc. And from that, here we have to interact in a virtual mode. So this completely makes us a design of 3D model and at the same time creating an augmented reality. Now like this, here if I just want to make some sort of actions means it is very easy. So what I have to do means, so inside this, I won't be able to create multiple sections. So no need of this. So here I am creating for a rotate option. So in this particular rotate option, what and all the functions should be there means, so first we have to call that particular object name. So name of the game object it is I have provided as panel. So within that panel, I have to transform the position. So for that transform dot rotate. The rotate function it is already available inside the Unity itself. We used to do with icon, but now we are going to use it do with the help of a button. So for that we have to provide some degree or that particular angle. So like 0f, 0f and -6f. So this and all comes under the degree of freedom. So from that particular degree of freedom, it will be able to rotate from one position to another in a step-by-step manner. Now I'm going to save it. And once again, I will be uploading that particular code towards Unity. So now here I'm going to take that particular text file alone. So text alone has been taken. Okay, so we can create an object, take an object. Now here we don't have an idea how this particular thing will be rotating or whether it can be interfaced or not. So that particular portion, let us check it. Okay, so here we are able to see that particular cube. Like yesterday itself, let us create a color. Yeah, everything is visible. Now here we have to edit our requirement. So here the game object is missing. So game object is ready. Instead of panel opener, we have to apply the rotation part. Now just run it. So here we can see however it is being rotated. Now this is nothing but one form of rotation which has been done automatically. Now here itself what happens if we just change that angles. So the steps or that particular angles. So however it is getting changed. So the direction also it is getting changed up over there. So that's what only if we provide the changing areas over there like x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So on each and every time of clicking, this will be happened. So interacting with 3D models, this particular portion. Now, similarly, how to create a 3D environment. So for creating 3D environment, it doesn't require any of these things. So camera, it is most important. Okay. So how to create means the most important part whenever we are creating it is like plane. If you are going to create a virtual reality system or VR system means the most important part is plane. So for that, here we can right click, then 3D object, create a plane. Okay, so plane is ready. Okay. So like this kind of material itself, we can create n number of materials. So once when we are working over here means this part is most important. Go for create material. Okay, so now the color is ready. Just drag and drop it up over here. That is completely in the form of plane. Now, if we want to add a tree upon this, so the tree is also available over here. So this is inbuilt package only. No need to download anything. Okay, so here we can see that particular tree. But anyway, this particular tree doesn't have any of the leaves, so we can reduce the size according to our requirement. Okay. Now for this, we can create a color on material. Okay, so almost ready. Looks like brown. Okay, so this kind of setups only here we have to interface with this. But the same thing if you are going for augmented reality means there is no need of this particular portion at all. The plane, we require only the 3D model, whatever it is needed. And we have to just work on that particular model also, how to get that particular animated. For example, here we have some butterfly package. Go to that package manager. So this is animated package only. First we have to download it. Click on import. It has been imported. Okay, now therefore our butterfly is ready. So everything is like whatever we create only. Now let us play and see. So we have to arrange the requirement. So now we have arranged everything. Now let us play. Multiple sections so that multiple parts means the license key, target creation, adding an image towards our system. So that must be a targetable one. So that targetable is also most important, and we have to just look for it now. So therefore, let us start with Euphoria account creation. So for that, it is most important for the internet. So internet connection is important since we are accessing towards the cloud. So go for Euphoria developer. So here we have a section for so those who don't have account, they can go for the registration part. So many of them won't be having account, I hope so. Therefore, they can directly go for the registration part. Then we have to log in with our password. Okay, so here it is not matching the password. So let me reset it for a while. So password has been reset successfully. So many of them will be thinking without any connection with system, how does that has changed? Nothing. I have logged in through my mobile and changed the password. So here previously I have just implemented with many kinds of sections. So there are many kinds of parts over here. Okay, so this is the license manager as well as the target manager. Now how to create a license manager? It is very simple over there. Just we have to click on that particular get development key and provide a title, provide a license name, and here I am providing it as ARTR. So here we have 1,000 per month of usages. Target is 1,000. You can provide 1,000 targets, but each and every time whenever I'm creating for each and every person's means. So this provides a lot of sections, which makes me more easy to show for everyone. Okay, then click on confirm. Now from that particular, it has been created as ARTR. Click on that. Now this will be the license key which we have to use to communicate between Unity or whatever the app you are going to generate with this Euphoria cloud. Euphoria is just an cloud only, which integrates for augmented reality. Now the next thing is go for the target manager. So target manager has been obtained. So to apply to this target manager, we need some images as a database. Now here I'm going to take this as my image. Just will show you that product. Here I'm randomly taking the part. So this will be that particular part which I'm going to store it as an image. Okay. So now I'm taking that particular. I have taken the photo. Just sharing to the. Okay, the photo has been sent. Now let us download that photo. Now the issue is not all the images we will be able to upload it towards our augmented reality part. There are some sections to be making over here. We'll show you what are that particular issues. So here now the image has been downloaded. Now I'm going to upload this as a direct target. Click on add database, create a database name. So this also I'm providing it as ARTR or device cloud, anything you can provide. And here I'm providing it in the form of device. So create it and it is ready. Now get into that. It is completely empty. Click on add target, select it as single image, then browse the file, go to the downloads, take the image. Provide some width around for it, providing it as 80. This width size only will be known as the default units. Now I'm going to add the image. Not sure whether it will be going out directly. Let us check once. No. Okay, so the same image only. Now I am adding it. So it must be less than 2 MB. And what is our file size? It is greater than 2 MB. So this is the main problem, the size rectification. If you guys are facing that problem means what should be done? Open this, crop the image. This cropping section will be applicable only for some portions, like some type of images only it will be applicable, not for all the image. Let us try whether it is applicable or not, else we will go for another method. Now it has been saved, created with same width. Okay, so this is not able to work under that. So now again we are going to the same, open it. Now open snipping tool, save it in somewhere, capture. Got it? Now it is ready. Go for browse. The same size only I'm going to provide. Click on add. Now the size has been completely reduced. Now the problem is the file size. So this file size we have to convert it. So it is less than that particular section only, but some conversions is needed. For that, we can move for our online compiler and convert it to any image format, either JPG to PNG or PNG to JPG. PNG is also acceptable, but here there are some grayscale conversion problems since we have taken the screenshot. So therefore now we are downloading it. Okay. So once again, let us try. Successfully added. And we have 4-star rating. 4-star rating means definitely it is augmentable. Similarly, we can also obtain if you are providing any of the plain colors means that comes under the 0 rating, which is not augmentable. A camera or a AR app won't be able to get any kind of sections. So that particular section only here it can be said as non-augmentable thing. Now the same thing here we will be able to get this augmentable only with different features. So this different pattern features are only most important over here. Okay, so here we can see augmentable. And if you want to see that features means click on show features. So here we are having multiple features up over there. Because of this particular feature only, now it is able to go for recognition. So this comes under the recognition augmented reality. Okay, so therefore our complete part is ready with the cloud. Now let us get back to the Unity. Open Unity Hub. Okay, so here let us create a new one. For everything, I am just providing ARTR. It's not necessary that it should be provided like that. Even if you provide it in different name also, it is applicable only. So for our SDK, we have to accept this particular section, accept it, and now our complete environment is ready. So if you go for game object means you can see that go for a engine. So from that, these are all that particular sections which we will be able to see up over there. Okay, so now from this, we are going to take the most important part, AR camera. And once when we are taking this AR camera, therefore, this main camera should be deleted. There is no use of that. Here, it won't be detecting until you provide that license key over there. Because this comes under the Euphoria part only. Let us run and see once. Entering to the play mode. Yeah, so here that particular device, it is being detected. Okay, so everything is perfect. Now for augmented reality training, we have to provide the required license keys up over there. Now along with this, we have to add our target image also. Okay. Now we have to add one more function known as image target. So before adding image target, let us download the target part from our Euphoria cloud. Now download all the database for Unity editor. Download. Downloading is ready. Just give a single click on it. So this XML file and that file captured a scale of JPG, everything will be imported into the Unity. Now if we add our image target means we will be able to recover that particular target image. So image target is ready. So inside this AR camera, we can provide our configuration with the license key. So license key collection is done from license manager, ARTR. Click on this, it will be copied automatically and paste it. So webcam, USB 2.0 webcam, everything is there. Perfect. Now get into it. So inside this image target will be image from database we can take. But whatever we have created, it is for database only from ARTR. That will be the name, and this will be the our target. Okay, now we have imported all the requirements like AR camera, image target, everything has been applied. Now let us take any of the 3D objects. Butterfly animated. Okay, so it is completely imported. Now just drag and drop it. Increase the size of the butterfly. Whatever the size we are increasing, it will be looking like a small one only with the help of all x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, so now whenever the image target is recognized, this will be automatically activated. That's it with this particular integrations. Now I am taking the target. Let us give a test upon it. Now it is in play mode. Okay, so why means our AR camera, it is not purposefully focused for that. Okay, now it is able to see little bit back. Let us give a rotation for this side. So it has to recognize that. Those recognitions are most important. Yeah. Now let us deploy it once again into the Unity trial itself. Let us make it little bit bigger. So here the target and everything is normal only. It has been captured, tracked, and the butterfly is keeping on moving. Let us try with any other component. So there is some problem with that particular animated package. So this 3D project only, here it will be able to work on it. So we can see how accurately it is able to get it, not with the help of my hand. Got it. So based on that recognition, it is able to detect and apply the 3D part. Now many of them will be thinking, then what is the purpose of that particular codings and all? Let's wait for some time. Yeah. So here if we go for inside Euphoria, this is for target image. So this is nothing but the C sharp script for working Euphoria inside the Unity. Anyway, this much and all we won't be able to create as simple since the package is readily available. That's the reason just quit it with some basic GUI programs. So finally we will be able to implement with the augmented reality. So now for the first thing, let us generate an app. Let me try with iOS app, which platform. Almost completed for converting into iOS. Go for layer settings. Here the selection for device SDK, it is nothing but iPhone plus iPad. So I hope rest everything is correct. Okay. Now click on build. So we have to select the folder. So folder is already selected as ARTR, event as Apple app. That will be the name. So it is not accepting that name. So what means it automatically gets into it. Now it is building the entire player up over here. This take quite a while. Finally, the app is created. So everything is created now. So what is the most important part here means the main app. So this is the most important thing. Now I am here transferring it through my mail. So therefore, let us move on to the Android. For Android also the same process. Just switch it. Now it has been completed. Yes, let us see the player settings. So minimum is API level 19. Close it. Now click on build. So here now the app has been created and I am sending this app towards the mail. And the next it will be shared from the mobile towards the particular screen. So wait for that moment.
If you like this video, kindly click on the like button and share the video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.